What was the usual pricing of OnePlus flagships when OnePlus was at its prime? It was 30 to 40k. That was the sweet spot. Look, in the past when a OnePlus flagship launched at 35k or 38k, it would easily be my recommendation. I would recommend that phone to everyone without having second thoughts. But in the past few years, that has kind of changed. I mean, OnePlus flagships got expensive. OnePlus phones in this price range had compromises. The software changed a lot. But now this is here, the new OnePlus 11R, and this seems like a OnePlus phone from the past because this is just killing the competition. I mean, the OnePlus 11R hits the sweet spot with the price starting at Rs 39,999, and just like older OnePlus flagships, this seems like a solid phone for the price. The biggest reasoning behind that is the fact that this phone comes with the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset. I know it's not the latest 8 Gen 2 processor, but 8 Plus Gen 1 is powerful and it's only a few months old. Plus, if you look at other 8 Plus Gen 1 phones in India, they are all expensive. 10T at 49,999, iQOO 90 at 49,999, Edge 30 Ultra at 55k. So 11R with 8 Plus Gen 1 at 40k is really good because the benchmark scores are great. There are some throttling issues in high performance mode, but in the default balanced performance mode, which we all will be using, it's all good. Game performance at the highest settings is also solid, although the phone does warm up a little after like 20-30 minutes of gaming. Other than that, I would say this has flagship grade performance. The software is also good. It's obviously the Oxygen OS ColorOS combo and there's no bloatware, it's clean. Although I did notice that OnePlus now bundles ColorOS's browser app on the phone along with Chrome. Kind of strange. Other than that, this phone will get 3 actual OS updates and not 3 fake updates. Confused? See, this comes with the latest Android 13 update, so this will actually get 3 OS updates and it'll go to Android 16, while there are some other phones that come with Android 12 and claim 3 OS updates when that's actually 2, so that's what I'm calling fake updates. Anyway, so 8 Plus Gen 1 is great, experience is clean and nice, but unlike in the past when some OnePlus phones haven't felt like OnePlus phones, 10R, this feels like a premium OnePlus phone. In fact, this looks very similar to the OnePlus 11. It has a similar design language with a similar weight and dimensions, and the in-hand feel of this phone is really good. The back has a slightly different feel. It's Gorilla Glass 5 and it's more smooth and soft to touch. Also, the frame is plastic, the Hasselblad branding and the sparkle effect in the camera module are missing, but these aren't big deals. Also, the punch hole on the 11R is on the left while the 11 has it in the center. More importantly though, this has the alert slider, which is awesome, but more surprisingly, it also has an IR blaster on the top here, similar to Xiaomi phones. And this is new because even the OnePlus 11 did not have this. It even comes with an IR app pre-installed. Other than that, this has stereo speakers and it's pretty good. The fast in-screen fingerprint scanner, the same USB 2.0 Type-C port, and the haptics are very good. The display is also very good for the price. It's not LTPO or QHD+, but this is a high-quality panel with a 1.5K resolution that's sharper than FHD, and I think it looks beautiful. The blacks are really deep, the colors pop, and watching movies and shows is awesome on the screen. I mean, this has HDR10+ support, and you can see the HDR tag in Netflix. Also at 1450 nits maximum, this is also bright enough for outdoor usage. Now I did see some videos and some tweets showing OnePlus 11 screen having some jittering issues, scrolling issues, and I checked on the OnePlus 11R and there's no such issue. See, scrolling is smooth, and I also checked the refresh rate in apps and it's 120Hz in the app drawer, home screen, 90Hz in the gallery, 60Hz in some apps, say YouTube, and 120Hz in some apps. The point is, this display feels smooth and I did not face any issues. It also has a slightly curved screen which gives the phone a more premium look, but I did not notice any accidental touches. Now, one thing to note, there is no Gorilla Glass protection on the front here, so use a screen protector, but good luck on finding a good screen protector for the curved display. The cameras are interesting because on one hand, it has the same Sony IMX890 main camera with OIS that the OnePlus 11 has, but on the other hand, it has a useless 2-megapixel macro camera and it's lacking a telephoto lens. Not a big deal at this price, but yeah. Also, there's no Hasselblad color tuning, but in the photos we've taken, I did notice a very natural tone, no oversaturation. Also, there's good dynamic range and plenty of details, be it in daytime or low light. And low light photos also have very good exposure with very low noise. As for the portrait mode, the details in the face are pretty sharp. So overall, I like the main camera here. When it comes to the ultra-wide photos, the 8-megapixel sensor is kind of good with details and exposure, but I did notice the color tone is slightly on the cooler side. On the videos front, the rear supports 4K 60fps videos, and the videos shot from the phone are sharp with good details and dynamic range. And the stability with the OIS is good, but it's not the best I've seen. The front camera is the usual 16-megapixel sensor and the selfies are sharp and detailed, but the videos are still stuck to 1080p. Moving on to the battery, no compromises here. 5000 mAh battery, which in our time has been giving a screen on time around 6.5 hours, which I think is pretty good. And it comes with the same 100-watt SuperVOOC charger as the OnePlus 11, which charges the phone to 100% in just half an hour. Yeah, that's pretty good. As for the connectivity, the phone has 11 5G bands, including all the Indian 5G bands. It also has Bluetooth 5.3 and NFC support. Look, with the OnePlus 11R, the whole dead category of budget flagships is now alive again. I think we can call this a proper budget flagship. I say that because after a long time, this feels like a phone that's actually killing the competition. I mean, the pricing plays a big part in this. There are no 8 Plus Gen 1 phones under 40K, and at this price, this is a very good all-around phone with good specs and a clean experience, and it's just hard to focus on the cons, be it the telephoto lens or the fact that there's no IP rating. You know what, more than the OnePlus 11, this feels like the true OnePlus flagship. What do you think? Comment below.